It is a story scripted in dreams of ability, determination and grit. Of young talent not faced by new challenges. With its feet on the ground and its eyes on the prize and lots of belief. Of good-hearted travellers with a killer spirit to prove their mettle on any level necessary. Travelling many miles to a strange land on stretched resources. But returning with a happy ending and an opportunity of a lifetime in Promised Land. For the first round of the 2018 JK Tyre National Racing Championship, it was the turn of the Curry Motor Speedway in Coimbatore to play host to the tight and warm Indian motorsport community. In its 21st year, the JK Series has been powering Indian racers to hone their skills and make their way on a global level. And there was the familiar humdrum of the Formula LGB and Formula Euro cars. A new addition since last year has been the one-make Suzuki Gixxer Cup. And on the same bikes, but with an age cap of 16 years, the Red Bull Road to Rookies Cup. However, the main highlight of this year's championship was the first all-women's team to compete in India. Women from all walks of life joined forces to form India's first all-women's racing team, Ahura Racing.
So over here we have Ahura Racing, who's done the search for us, and we've taken the final 12 contestants forward. We're going to train them under JK. JK has taken the responsibility and we're taking them forward this whole season, because the national championship will be run through the whole season and the finale is in Delhi.
Back in the 80s, when my mom used to race, when I was a young toddler, there were a few women racing, but after that I have seen only a couple of women in circuit racing, driving Formula cars especially. Seen a few people in the Polo Cup and the Vento Amio Cup, but as long as that was with JK, and now, you know, it's just that we haven't seen anyone other than Meera and Sneha in the Formula series. And I wanted to give back to the sport. I've been in the sport as a racing driver for 2 decades, and now to give back to the sport, I wanted to create an avenue for women to come into the sport.
So as we see, women have been a part of motorsports, but they've been part individually. So where Sita comes in picture as a chairperson, Women in Motorsports FMSCI, now she's doing what she's doing is she's collecting all those women together and making sure that women attract women also, more women. Otherwise what was happening, everything was happening individually. Like if you see 1.5 years have gone by, and if you ask me what development, we did this Times Women Drive where we had like 1,500 women. So we were mentoring them. They all have come back to FMSCI and saying that how can we participate in more events? So there is a hunger, they want to do more. So for women in motorsports, auditions have happened for the first time, like a women team. Like how you have dance competition, you have singing competition, the auditions for motorsports never happened. So the selection process has been primarily based on the car control, the understanding of the sport, the grasping part, the observation, your fitness levels, you know, all of this. And of course your passion to do and passion to learn.
We hope there will be more national championships for women. That's the whole endeavor, purely for women in such spaces. So we've got a lot of traction within 2 years of creating the commission. So here I'm praying and hoping for far more women to participate. And this is an invitation. Ladies, please join motorsports.
All of you who love driving, who are passionate about driving, should come and drive. Start with go-karting. You move up into the Formula 4, which is the which is the entry-level Formula series in the country. And then from there on into the Formula BMW, and you can go internationally after that. And there is the option of a career in motorsport, which you can take seriously. So those passionate about driving, please give it a shot.
So we all are here. I think you all women watching me right here, please come and join here and be a part of this motorsports. You race, you officiate, you do whatever you want to do, but be a part of it.
If it was the women who stole the thunder with the cars, the boys from Mizoram made their presence felt in motorcycle racing on the national level. Limited to an age cap of 16 years, the Red Bull Rookies Cup is emerging as one of the prime feeder championships for the Moto3, the Moto2 and the MotoGP World Championships. The Road to Rookies Cup gives amateur riders from all over the world a chance to give the International Championship a shot. And hopefully move on to a career as a professional racer. At the Indian rounds though, it is the boys from Mizoram who are making all the noise.
We are coming, the representative of Mizoram Motorsports Association. Then this Mizoram Motorsport Association, we don't have this thing, racetrack and all. We are having only one go-kart track. There we used to practice, but by the grace of God, we have a talent, a good talent with the Mizo people. That's why we are coming here. There's JK Tire, Suzuki, then Apex Racing Academy. We are very thankful to them. They give us the opportunity to have in the podium and all. Last round, we are having one kids who has the opportunity to go to Spain. Red Bull, Road to Rocky Red Bull Cup.
Yes, we get difficult because there we use go-kart track. We used to put tires in old airfield and we used to have a race like that. And here is a big track and we don't have in our track like high speed corner like that. It is just like stop and go track. We just used to stop and turn around and go again, and it is very difficult for us. It is more problem. The problem is that all parents are not allowing us to race. It is, if your leg is broken, how will you do it? Exactly, they are saying like that. Most of the family did not allow it, but we are pushing them and trying our best. Racing is my passion. Last year also, when JK has had a selection round in Mizoram, and they had selected us, and last year I was nothing. I was finished at 5th like that, but I'm saying that I will not give up and I will come back again with God power. That's why I come again.
As the weekend ended with his podium, Sothan Moya looks a clear favourite to make it to Spain for the Rookies Cup Qualifiers. The ease of participation in the Jigsaw Cup, which provides race-ready motorcycles to licensed amateur racers, and the support of organisers and sponsors has certainly been a part of this success story in the making. The real story, however, is bigger than that, because from the looks of it, there is a massive untapped talent pool of racers waiting for opportunities to prove their skills. On a parting note, we spoke to Hari Singh, head of motorsports at JK, to understand more about the motorsports scene in India.
I think it's a game changer in motorsport in India right now. If you see so much interest in, from the women. A lot of effort done by Sita Raina, who's the chairman of Women in Racing for the Federation, and plus Sarosh Taria. So it's totally his initiative, and we are backing him all the way. What he's done is incredible. What JK is going to do is make sure that these girls get onto the podium, and we're going to, train them. We're going to, spend a lot of time on them to make sure that they end up becoming really, really top-class racers. Well, like I said to all youngsters, if you're good at driving, and all the young girls who are, fond of driving and driving fast, here's an opportunity for you to vent your, passion for speed. And we're going to train them. We're going to make them into professional racers. And here's a great opportunity for all of you to come into JK Tyre Racing National Championship.
We at Pitstop wish the all-women's team with their pure and honest dreams the best in foreign lands. And do hope more women come forth to enrich the country's local motorsport traditions. With an increased interest in two-wheel motorsport and true blue grassroots racing opportunities such as these, we may just see many success stories from unexpected parts of our country anytime soon.